Winter season is here, and I've made a video on that before, but today we're talking about some of the best Gourmand fragrances that you can actually have in your collection for less than 60 bucks. Matter of fact, less than 100 bucks. I think everything rounds out to about 50 bucks. So it's going to be up to you which one you want to get, or if you want to get all of them. I recommend all of them. Some are going to be harder hitting than others, but the whole point of this video is going to be you're going to be edible. People are going to want to come close to you. People are going to feel safe with you, and then it's going to bleed through your clothing as well. So once you hit it on your neck a couple of times, it's going to be game over. So as we get into the video, keep in mind that if you're getting value from the video and from the channel as well, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and then hit the notification bell so you get notified every single time I upload video to this channel. Now let's get into it. What's going on, everybody? You guys heard the intro, you guys see the title to the video, so I'm not going to waste any more of your time. My name is Asa Taylor from the Social Grade School. Today we're talking about some Gourmand fragrances that I have in my collection that you should have as well. Starting with number one, French Avenue Liquid Brun. I've talked about this a ton of times, guys. When I first got started into collecting like budget-friendly colognes and everything like that, because I didn't have the money to spend on regular colognes, this is kind of like the first one that I got. This is the first one that got my attention because everyone started talking about it. I said, well, if everyone's talking about it, then I don't want to talk about it. It can't be that good. Until I ordered it. And let me tell you, this is the perfect weather for this fragrance right here. It's vanilla. It smells like fresh, like the florals, but that orange blossom really pushes it to the top. But you're going to smell like an absolute snack when you wear it, right? And I never get tired of wearing this because the vanilla that's in here is just fantastic. It's not powdery like we talked about Spectre Ghost yesterday. It's not powdery like a Spectre Ghost. It's just right, especially for the 40 degree, 30 degree, 20 degree weather, right? And if you want to layer this with something else, like let's just say Tom Ford cherry, I think it's like cherry, lost cherry or something like that, or if you have the substitute for that, you can as well, but make sure you use this as the base layer. But yeah, it's super good. It's not that powdery vanilla stuff that I was talking about in Spectre Ghost, but it's really refined, it's really gourmand, it's fantastic to say the least. All right, so that one is going to be Liquid Brun by French Avenue. I've talked about this numerous times. I'm always going to be talking about this fragrance because it's one of my favorite fragrances in the whole entire world. All right, next up, moving to another one of my favorites by French Avenue. French Avenue is coming up a lot on this list. For some reason, we got to do a clone. We got to do a war. We got to do a war for dupe houses or houses in general. French Avenue or Lattafa, because French Avenue and Lattafa, they're the only ones on this list right now. I'm just spoiler alert. They're the only ones on this list. So for me, I prioritize smelling good and long-lasting perfume, right? So the fact that I can get that in these two houses and not go outside these houses. Also, Arabia Prestige is a phenomenal one as well for wintertime colognes. But yeah, this is called Royal Blends Sequoia. It's supposed to be their take on Angel Share, and it's phenomenal. It's good, and I think I like what they're doing. They do something a little bit different. So instead of having it too boozy, right, they substituted that boozy nature for raspberry, right? And for that Angel Share, like, you're gonna get complimented. It's a good fragrance. Sometimes it could be too much depending on how you're spraying it, but this one is so wearable. And it's going to make you smell really good. Like, to be honest, it smells like a mix between vanilla and cherry, which makes raspberry. And it smells like that, right? But you can smell the cognac, smell the liqueur. It has a boozy nature to it, but it's not boozy, if that makes sense. It's almost like a cherry pie that you're going to eat, right? Very wearable. Don't spray less than 8 sprays. If I were you, I would not spray less than 8 sprays because that is just going to be kind of like the going rate for this one, because you're gonna have to spray more than usual, to be honest. Good atomizer on it as well. The bottle design is phenomenal, and because I just got it, I haven't had much wear for it. But because now that it's so cold outside, at 30 degrees, we had 28 degrees last night. It's going to be another 15 to 20 degrees in the next couple of days. So I'm going to get a lot of wear out of this, as well as another one that's on my list that I never thought I was going to appreciate. But it turns out that I'm appreciating it a lot more. And this one is called Mashabria by Latafa. This is an inspiration to Killian Smoking Hot, and it absolutely probably embodies it to a T. One of my homies has Killian Smoking Hot. Oops. Fumble on the play, almost. One of my homies has Killian Smoking Hot, and when I was wearing this and he was wearing Killian Smoking Hot, we couldn't really tell the difference. Like, to be honest, like slight nuances and slight differences, but overall, this is a phenomenal scent. Like, as soon as you spray it, you're gonna get this almost effervescent apple smoky type of vibe, right? And then after a while, especially when you're smelling it on yourself, it's gonna dry down to get the smoky tobacco scent. But it blends together really well. It's almost like I mean, people have compared it to hookah and everything like that, and that can be accurate, right? But the more accurate term I would say is, it will be endearing. Like, people will walk into a room and the memories will come back to you from a time from their grandma's house or their auntie's house, or someone close to them that they lost, or whatever the case may be. This is that scent. Now, that was a good comparison. You know, if you're going out, you're smoking hookah, whatever, you got the scene going. Okay, cool, that's great. But for me, memories and scents are everything, because my nose is very sensitive. And because it is, I can smell the memories for this one coming back. And maybe that's going to be the same for you. Maybe it's not. But not Angel Share, but Killian Smoking Hot kind of gives me the same vibe. And so I think that this embodies this perfectly to a T. And the bottle design is absolutely phenomenal. This is like a leather right here at the front and the back right here, but then the side is like a different material. This is so unique, and it's a play on a play that is absolutely phenomenal. You can't go wrong without it. So that one is called Mashabria by Latafa. Phenomenal fragrance. And last but not least, probably my favorite, plum and vanilla mix, mixed by Quentin Beach himself, from Latafa. You guys already know when I'm coming and how I'm coming. This one is called Latafa Teriyaki Intense. You guys see the bottle. I got this one like 2-3 months ago, like, bro, and we already doing work with it. Look, I gotta spray it on skin because it's that fucking good, yo. And an atomizer is just fire. Right off the top that you get that. Then as it's drying down, you get that vanilla. It's almost like a caramel sensation, but it's not. It's different than that. It's different than the liquid run, right? You get that burst of vanilla, the orange blossom, the florals, and everything like that. Just like the same as you get when you smell Altair, right? But this is a twist of its own. It's a better twist. There's no need to pay $400 for that, right? This one does its own thing, right? So as it moves from the top notes to the middle notes and to the bass notes, it almost does a kind of 180, because at the top, plum is prevalent, and then the vanilla, there's hints of vanilla, but as it starts to dry down, you get more of a blend together of those fragrances, and it's like a caramel sweet sensation, but smooth as well. Like, you're gonna get the plum, you're gonna get the vanilla that stands out as well. And if I'm just walking past somebody, I'm gonna smell more so of the vanilla more than the plum. But this is a really good fragrance. It's very unique. It's one of the fragrances I love personally, to me. And if I were going with one of these and you're just starting out or whatever, I would go with the Latafa Teriyaki Intense. Then I would go with Liquid Run. then I would go with either one of these, whether it be Royal Blend Sequoia. This one is hard to get because everybody is sold out in the United States. And then Killian's Smoking Hot Stoop Mashabria by Latafa is another fantastic one if you like apple. Like, again, it took me a minute to appreciate this one, but now that I have appreciated it, man, this is so fire. Like, I love this stuff. But if I had to just choose one to go with every single day for the winter and for the fall, I'm going with this one right here. Like, you just can't beat it. It's blended so well. It's for 35 bucks under Latafa, you know, and it's fantastic, you know. And then next is going to be, of course, Liquid Run. Everything else can fall in between that. I think both of these houses are phenomenal houses. And maybe next video, or one of the videos that we'll do a French Avenue versus Latafa. You know what I mean? We'll do something like that for you guys' viewing pleasure. But anyways, what are your thoughts on that right there for Gourmand fragrances? Do you like it? Do you love it? You want more of it? Again, if you're getting value from the channel, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and then hit the notification bell so you get notified every single time I upload a video to this channel. I love you. I appreciate you. I'll holler at you guys later. Peace.